I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Douglas Costa. He's very quick and nimble, both...
It's Gabby! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well positioned to make that interception. Gabby. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Out to the right. Now it's Jujak. Jujak has been caught there, it's a foul. Douglas Costa. Now it's Vardy. Vardy has a look inside the box. There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good interception. Chirkov. And it's played forward. Vardy plays it out to the wing. Ribéry going through. Aimed in towards the centre. Douglas Costa. And here's Vardy. Referee has just said play on. Chance to break. And it's Vieirinha. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's left his man. Chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well played, he saw that coming. Gabby hoists it high. He's got away. Room for it. Has a pop! And he gobbles up the chance. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did.
Goes for goal! They've done it! Right back in the game! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vieirinha plays it backwards, and they'll try again.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Adan can claim that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Vardy plays it out to the flank. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dani Alves gives chase. Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Gabby has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Ajax get it back again. Forward it goes. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Sergio Ramos. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Ilicic. Ball through needs to be good here. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's being played forward. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Ribery. Adan catches it safely. Could move up a gear here. Well weighted. How about and the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gabby gets it away. Fiorinha. Oh, great real chance! He scores! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Just the keeper to beat. Shoots. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
We hit half-time, so we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ajax don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Jujak. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Now, can he catch... Vardy! That was mighty close. Felipe, Ilicic, it has got through to him, and the counter is on. Gets away from his opponent, he's pinged one through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him, and he failed to get his head up.
Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Douglas Costa. And now the breakaway. Felipe has a hit! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Out to the left it goes. Douglas Costa, good challenge, he just stood firm. He's got options out wide. Now a chance to break. Vardy, he could be in here. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. That intervention was very necessary. It'll be a throw-in. Timely intervention. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's on his way. Now the counter. He's one-on-one. He's gone for it. He's going after it. Felipe Melo decides to play it back. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, sweet feet. Jujak with the delivery. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's Douglas Costa. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Douglas Costa goes for goal! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
He's got away, and the shot has a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. Casillas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Gabby. Well read, he sorted that out. Gabby. Played back in. Vardy. And it's Dani Alves. Fellaini. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Killa4Fame, he's the one who could shine. Sharp and skillful and happy to ease inside and allowing the fullback to fill the space he vacates. If an opportunity arises too, he's also a very mean free kick taker.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Vardy making use of the space out wide. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. And the weighted pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Gabby. Lobato with a delicate ball. And they've been caught out here. Ribery. Now a chance to break. Good ball. It's Benzema! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Ajax trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now the counter. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the through ball is intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Xavi. Defenders on the back foot. Here's the through ball. He's got away. Vardy. That's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Daniel Alves, and it's Nene. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's through, now is he in? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Lobato, full tilt down the right-hand side. Has a goal! In it goes! That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, real danger here. Lobato. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter. He gets past his man. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Nene gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Nene. He's made sure that that won't get through. Vardy. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. Ribéry, and the counter is on. Daniel Alves. Needed a better pass there. Now it's Vardy. Lobato. Casillas chooses to deal with it himself. And it's Vardy. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Dante. And the whistle goes for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Ajax playing.
Big chance! It's broken loose. Felipe Luis plays it forward quickly. Fernandinho. Lobato provides an outlet. Gets the better of his man. Lobato. Oh, that is shoots! Superb goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Lobato at his razor-sharp best there.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Ajax get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Benzema! He's going... Oh, real danger here. Quick glance at goal. Benatia goes looking.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
A real chance to break. Out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That's a decent ball. It could be in here. Real chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Ajax are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real... That's surely a foul, free kick. João Miranda gets his final warning.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Jujak. Oh, they can break here. Vardy gets it out to the wing. Going through. Ribery pumps it into the area. Nene. And now they can launch a counter. Benzema has been found. Now it's Ribery. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Benatia cuts it out. João Miranda.
Nene simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Dani Alves does well there, alert. Vardy. And he's shown him a... Oh, shooting chance! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
He's off on a marauding run. Now it's Jujak. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Ajax are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets away from his opponents.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
looking to force his way through.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be...
Has a look and has a go. A real chance and a real let-off. Jujak could move up a gear here. Timely intervention. Vardy. So that's it. It is all over. Ajax winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ajax really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter...
Has a goal!
And it's Robin. And it's played forward. Forward. What does he try from here? Rashford, cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Rashford. Hoists it forward. Defender's on the back foot. Looks to thread it through. Robin. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man. Shot a goal! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's there to cut it out. Richarlison absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Has a pop!
Rashford really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
Beckham.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Zaniolo goes looking. And here's Rashford. Done very well to intervene. Monreal. Mbappe. Robin. Well weighted. He's gone for it! And they've been caught out here. Robin. Plays it back. Gets it, and now what? Has a pop! Forward it goes. Beckham. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out. Shapes to shoot! And in it goes! Manchester United are back on level terms. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Looking to break out here. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Rashford. Got a chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Keeper has beaten it away. That looks a good ball. Timely intervention. Now the counter. He's picked him out. Richarlison. Shoots! Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Over to the left. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zaniolo, a scorer already in the game. Oh, good interception. And it's Rashford. Going through. He's still going. Where to next? That intervention was very necessary. It'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Robben, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Liverpool desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. Guendouzi. And here's Rashford. Beckham, and it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe tries a shot! Robben is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Guendouzi gets it away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Liverpool seeking to maximise the moment. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. This could fall anywhere. Rashford driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Zaniolo. Mbappe goes for goal. It's in. And they get themselves in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front.
And the finish! They scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing.
Big chance! Goal! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Liverpool take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Referee has just said play on. Quaresma. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Pepe very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Dashing forward at pace. That's a decent ball. Good take, and he's had a look. There's no flag.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, real danger here. Rashford.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Mbappe! On the ball, in for the pieces. Back of the net. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Oblak did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Goalkeeper's ball. It's got through to him. A real chance to break. He's got away. Going for goal! Should have put that one away.
Zaniolo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Referee's given a throw. Pepe goes looking. Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oblak can claim that. Pogba. He's through the middle. Rashford. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Richarlison. And now the breakaway. Cafu. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Mbappe. That's surely a foul, free kick. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Beckham! Oh, brilliant, just brilliant!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
And he's produced a beauty. So, a breakthrough already. Could move up a gear here. Cafu. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward it goes. Ball's gone out of play. Richarlison. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Sancho continues his run. Keeper's ball. Quaresma tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's neat. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he just whacks it. Has a hit! Off the post! Mbappe pushes to get on the end of it. It's a decent ball. Sancho. And it's Rashford. Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, smart save. Richarlison. Looking to force his way through. And the ball's come out. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Liverpool presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Beckham! This could fall anywhere. Quaresma hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Gets wrestled off the ball. Monreal. Oh, that's nice. Beckham. Defenders on the back foot. Sancho provides an outlet. Oh, real chance! Tries a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Repelled by the keeper. Struck first time. A real chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets the better of his man. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Sancho. Richarlison absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certain...
Solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's got through, he's got it, and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Rashford. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Beckham. It's come loose. Forward it goes. Quaresma. That's a brilliant interception. That's gone a long way up and away. Done very well to intervene. And it's Rashford. Rashford making use of the space out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. Beckham. And now the breakaway. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Rashford. Richarlison. Hoists it forward, breaks on here. He's made sure that that won't get through. No question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I've got changes here, from both sides in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Monreal. Oh, great ball! He spotted the run and played him through. Pepe. And it's Rashford. Robin. He's picked him out. And the counter is on. Sancho conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Played into the middle. Hits one!
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's Rashford. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ribéry tries to get it forward quickly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Cafu gets it back. And it's Rashford.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, he's broken through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lovely bit of skill. And Dijk battles to win it back.
Well, both sides might have to set...
Oh, real danger here. Robin. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Now it's Pogba. Robin. Keeper's ball. Well positioned to make that interception.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, that's a waste. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And here's Pogba. Now the cross. Rashford, and they've been caught. He's gone for it! Oh, should have put that away.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Cuts it out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Beckham. Hoists it forward. A heavy challenge. He's got options out wide. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Robin. He's played him through. Good take and goes for goal! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Robin tries to get it forward quickly. Drilled it. He's had a goal! Good clearance and very necessary. He's through the middle. Face to face with the keeper. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. What an adventurous run from a defender. Chance! Back of the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Liverpool with another chance from a corner. Tries to get it clear. And that is that. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alexander-Arnold, hit long and direct. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gabby tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Valverde gets it back. Lobato. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Vinicius Junior. Look at the defender bombing forward. And it's hoisted clear. Chance to break. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Neuer gets it upfield. That intervention was very necessary. Hits one!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Sancho hurtling down that right flank. It is deadlocked. Gabby. Vardy gets on the... has a pop! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Ajax take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Torreira. What an adventurous run from a defender. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Dinks one in. Vinicius Junior. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Vardy. And the counter is on. Ball through needs to be good here. He's looking to get there first. Ronaldo shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, smart save. Now can he finish? Looking to break out here. Brings it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a loose ball. It has got through to him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And now they can launch a counter. Here it comes. Vardy. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has he picked him out? Chance! Goal! They are right back in business. That. And there's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Ajax head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each. The game right on edge. So it's back to business. No changes at the interval from either side. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Benatia with a fine tackle. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. De Ligt cuts it out. Lobato. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's played forward. Ronaldo plays it backwards, and they'll try again. That's a brilliant interception. And it's Dani Alves. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Going through. A real chance to break. Done very well to intervene. Vardy needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Out towards the flank. Chance to cross here. Firmly met. Vardy plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now it's Vardy. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. Timely intervention. Now the counter. Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Vardy. Dani Alves. Lobato. Vardy with a shot! Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. And now the breakaway. It's on a... tries a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Zinchenko. Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Ribery goes looking. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gabby. Oh, they can break here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly, and he's straight offside.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well played, he saw that coming. That's a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
This could and the finish! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He's had a shot!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now a chance to break. He's picked him out. Now it's Ribéry. And Ribéry! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Valverde drives it forward. He's come loose. Oh, real shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. In with a header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ajax have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate.
Chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So, a breakthrough already. And the counter is on. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away. He's in. Can he find a finish? Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. Ajax are level.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mbappe, and he has been fouled there. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! And oh! And that has been clubbed away. Now, Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Lobato. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, they could break here. Richarlison. Robben. And the has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Felipe. Mbappe is fouled. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He'll fancy himself from here. Beckham! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
was no routine save.
Vardy simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's broken through. Mbappe! This could fall anywhere. Forward it goes. Lobato looking to get on the end of this. Vardy, and here's Vardy. Has a goal! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah,
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
he just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Towering header! Really well taken goal. What remarkable powers of recovery. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well weighted. And the finish!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Strong punch. Real chance! Surely. Lobato. Mbappe. And now they can launch a counter. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries to get it forward quickly, well positioned to make that interception. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chance to break, loses his balance and loses the ball. Monreal set up one goal so far. He's found his man. That's the whistle for half-time. Ajax come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. This is a very welcome tonic now.
Lobato with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Ajax take the lead. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Vardy going through. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Robben. And here's the chance to counter. Gabi. Lobato. It's come through. Hits one!
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Benatia. Lobato. Quick glance at goal. That's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Dani Alves. Richarlison gets it back. Good run down the left. What can they make of it?
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Robin. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Benatia attempts a clearance. Richarlison. Lobato. Now the counter. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Now a chance to break. And it's been taken straight back. Monreal needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! That's a real chance missed.
Or maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Ajax merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Ribery. That is terrific skill. That intervention was very necessary.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Quaresma. Oh, good interception.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this, because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Has a hit!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Richarlison. Mbappe has a pop! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Liverpool complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Ribery. And that will be the final act. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams as you...
Has a hit! He's delivered all right!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So, a breakthrough already. The referee has given a corner. Lobato. That's put paid to a promising move. And here's Sterling. And the shot!
Paris Saint-Germain have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Oh, that's a waste. Hit into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Looking to break out here. This could spell... Has a hit! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not?
Ronaldo! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look complete...
Oh, shooting chance! And in it goes! And they are right back within touch! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Benzema has a pop! Oh, the ball's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Over to the left. Ruben Neves hits it back. And it's Dani Alves. And here's Ribéry. Van Dijk plays it forward. Sterling. Dante drives it forward. Tries a shot! Jordi Alba goes looking. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Dante gets into the right position to intercept. Hoists it forward. Oh, good take. It's Benzema! Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fellaini does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Felipe. That's a decent ball. Ribéry gets away from his opponent. Real chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Lobato. Can he get the shot away? And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And the counter is on. And we've reached half-time.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
De Ligt. Ronaldo. Now it's Sterling. Going through. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Timely intervention. Ribéry with a delicate ball. Now a chance to break. Oh, great ball. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Van Dijk gets it back. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lobato. Benzema. Now it's Benzema! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
And it's been taken straight back. It's a loose ball. He's going after it. Ribéry, 2 assists to his credit already. Now it's Fellaini. He's got away. Benzema. Good clearance and very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Goes long. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Ribéry. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's a throw. Good steal, he just read it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dante cuts it out. Played out to the right. Could move up a gear here. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. Oh, good interception. Vieirinha, going for goal!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it long.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Sergio Ramos. Vieirinha.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Arthur. Felipe. Good ball. It's Werner! It's anyone's ball. So close. But that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square. We need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And we are already back underway. And a header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Well played, he saw that coming. Sterling finds himself offside. Now it's Benzema. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Out to the left it goes. Sterling goes looking. Sterling. Has a pop! Oh, should have put that away. Well positioned to make that interception. Werner. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ruben Neves. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Benzema is flagged offside.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Fellaini drives it forward. Sterling was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. He's in, surely! Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. Oh, he's not going to get that. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Arthur is steaming forward. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Chip through. He's left his man. He's had a go! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Jonas Gutierrez showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Paris Saint-Germain complete their comeback, and now they only need... Fernandinho is the guilty party there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. There will be a throw-in. Bellerin delivered, point-blank header! And he's there to make a great save.
Werner,
and that is it, the referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead, they lost their lead, and they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat. Real chance! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Vardy. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Vardy is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He's had a go! Oh, it's a fine challenge. And another time! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance to shoot! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
And Vardy! Goal! Ajax! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think.
Has a pop! He scores! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Felipe. Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Gabby floats one over. Felipe Luis plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Vardy. And it's played forward. Now it's Benzema.
Benzema really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, good interception. Lobato. Plays it into... He's had a shot!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Brings it forward. Fernandinho spreads it towards the left. And it's Fellaini. Played back in. Tries a shot! Gabby tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. He's through, now is he in? Done very well to intervene. Felipe Luis goes looking. Fernandinho. Benzema, he's left his man. Big chance! Is the shot on? And the follow-up? Superb goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
The half-time whistle goes. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Ajax don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Here it is now, hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Fernandinho battles to win it back. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ilicic. Ilicic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lobato. And it's Gavi. Well played, he saw that coming. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Josip Ilicic, he's found his man. Benzema! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Well, the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Well, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Felipe. Looking to get within range. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Paris Saint-Germain with a chance here to increase their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Ilicic! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Ajax just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Ribéry. Gavi. Gavi drives it forward. It's a brilliant interception. And They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Killa4Fame, defenders on the back foot. And it's Fellaini. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Valencia. Felipe Luis demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Vardy. Chance!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Hoists it forward. Killa4Fame desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Killa4Fame. Gets away from his opponents. He's there to get rid. Valencia gets the better of his man. It's gone a long way up and away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Valencia. Fellaini. And here's Jujak. Felipe. Oh, shooting chance! Gets good distance on it. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Felipe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Jujak. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Ribery. Jujak provides an outlet. Gabby, scoring skills have already been at... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gabby. Ribery. And he's straight offside. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He gets past his man. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Vardy. Now it's Ribery. Going through. Ribery goes through the middle. Fernandinho. Felipe Lu. And that's it. Ajax are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.